All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Denver Broncos.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Yellow. All right, 80.
45.
Yellow.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They'll run on first down. Reed, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Come back.
Pass.
Hey, check.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Run.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
It's going to be a long day.
97's the mic. 97.
Rip lift.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf. Here we go. 6-6. Pull it high.
Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Get it.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Tight dog.
61, matchbox lights. Look at me, zipper. Hey, orbit.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Pull it together. Deuce.
Go.
56 to Mike. 56. Check 56.
Let's go.
2nd and 5 now. Lock. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Chris Jones in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
You draw corkers.
Rush in.
Go. Hey, Haywood.
Mike's 56. Mike's 50.
Clear.
On 3rd and long, it's Lock. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. Yeah, that's what I do.
Bravo!
97's the mic.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head, that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. A first scoring update now from Carolina. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Yes, yes.
Hey, let's get this. Bring it.
Hey,
51. Mike 51.
hey, wahoo.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Go, Mike 51.
Snap.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
Let's go. Calm the crowd.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check pass.
Switch. Protein spill.
Mike 51. Let's go. Check three.
Yo, go. Big grip.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let's go.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
5. Ready.
Lock now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Come.
Yep. Hey, box drop.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Let go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Good work.
Philip Lindsey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a give right side. It's Reed. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, But the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Rip right. Rip right. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike.
Comment. 5.
Throwing again on second down. Lock. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
That's it, baby.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On the double.
6, Mike, 56. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Sponge. No.
Pilot, 64, weak. Sit up. Hit it.
3rd and 2, Lock's going to throw. This is the tight end fan. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Look at me, zipper. Hey, zoom. Get it.
On first down, it's Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Get ready.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
56.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Sutton is part of a good young receiving core for the Broncos. They liked Sutton enough last year. They traded away Demaryius Thomas, if you remember, halfway through the season. Sutton, he responded. Rookie campaign, had over 700 yards, 42 catches for the man from Brenham, Texas, which is located halfway between Houston and Austin.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. It's coming this way. Here we go.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Here we go.
Go. Hey, Charlie.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 56.
Go.
56. Check 56. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. He's got it. The tight end, Jeff Heuerman. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
Well, they can put him in a number of different places. In line, H-back, put him in the slot. In this case, they put him out wide. Matchup nightmare. Who are you going to send out to cover him? And he picks up a first down with that catch.
Here's Lock to throw. Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now. Hey, exit. Deep rip.
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And now off off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsay with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go.
Attack, attack.
Check 13. Check your hot read.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Room here to run. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
56. Mike.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, 43.
Son, I'm coming for you, son. Alpha. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I'm trying to.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Matchbox lights. Hey, Alpha. Ready. Go.
Block again here on 2nd and 10. Open man here is Hamilton. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Check Mike 33. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Shoot.
Throwing his lock on third down. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Check. Recon, 132 fighter. Fire.
On first down, it's Lindsey. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Yeah.
Hey! Move! Hey, Echo!
56 is the mic. You can't block me. 56. Mike. 50.
Hit it.
To throw on second and 6. Lock. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Yo, go!
56.
Put up.
56. Get in the way.
Get it.
Get in the way.
Lock now on first down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Mike
51. Mike 51.
Yep.
Check tight. Check tight. Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
A quick throw going to be caught by Hamilton. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Blue draw Corkers.
Check Mike 33. Watch the run.
Smooth.
Again, it's Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 13-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Check the backer. Check the backer. Shoot. Rip list. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
On Sunday. 15.
Haywood. Hey, we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Chopper.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Call that a very strong gain of 24. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
97's the Mike.
Ribble it.
It's a party now. 97's the Mike. 97's the Mike. Let's go, defense.
Hey, let's go.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll try the left side. It's Reed. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on third down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye.
This is caught at the 20. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 47 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
That's a line.
That's a run.
Hey, 15.
Check 9. Tighten up.
On 2nd down, it's Reed. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Mike's 50.
Throwing on first down is Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Greystone, travel. Look at me, zipper. Hey, orbit.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Silver.
Now.
On second down, here's Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Locke now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10.
Safe.
Go.
Play.
Big rip.
Here's a give to Lindsey running right. And some room to roam now. 30. 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsey with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Check. Hey, Sunday.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Yellow.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Check 99. Kill. Turn it up.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
97's the Mike. 97's the Mike. Ready? 97's the Mike. 97.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
And we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. You're going to go 99.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
60 Pittsburgh.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Go.
Alert flow, alert flow.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Hey, let's get this.
Now. Hey, Haywood.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. He runs.
Now Gordon. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Pick it up, G.
Come.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And McManus able to put it through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Under 10. 10.
Easy. Bang.
To throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. Completes it to Hardman. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo.
65. 65.
Locke, he's set to take a knee, and that should do it for this ball game. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
56.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Hit it.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Broncos, their battle to finish 500 gets a slight lift as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well.